Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to another Costa Women Hangout with me, Fiona Catchpole. My special guest today is a lady who's going to talk to us about a website to do with North and South, and she's going to explain it all far more clearly than I am. And the lady's name is Tina Irving. Good afternoon, Tina.
Good afternoon, Fiona. Great to meet you, and thank you for inviting me along.
Now, this is a Costa Women Hangout. First of all, before we get into your project, tell me how you became involved with Costa Women.
I met with my Spanish partner, who became my Spanish partner, who introduced me to Ali Mihan, who then consequently introduced me to Costa Women. So that's how I found out about you.
And whereabouts are you located in Spain?
We're in Algarrobo Costa, between Malaga and Nerja. Beautiful spot.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Nerja is a lovely spot to visit, particularly during the summer. You've got lovely coves and beaches, haven't you? And some good ice cream parlours, if I remember rightly.
Yes, absolutely. It's a great spot. What I like about Algarrobo and La Caleta specifically, which is just about 500 yards away, it's just a beautiful little port. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's still very Spanish. It hasn't developed in the way of Torremolinos and on the other side of the Malaga, and it's still very Spanish. There are still the fishermen bringing the fish in from every day, so you get fresh fish. It's just a wonderful spot, and you've got everything here, so it's a really good spot.
Super, sounds idyllic, and we're all very, very blessed to be living in such a beautiful country with, in generally, very good weather as well, aren't we?
Absolutely, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Now, tell me a little bit about, first of all, the name of the website. Let's get the names correct, and a bit about the project that you're involved with at the moment with your websites.
So the website is LetsGoSouth.co.uk, and it's the sister site of LetsGoNorth.com. I've been working in Scotland for quite some 15 years. We have a business there, bed and breakfast, campsite, and tea room up there, which is now franchised out so that we can focus on Let's Go North meets Let's Go South. So because I've been working up there for so long, and we have various tourism development projects up there, and because I've been coming to Compota, which is 30 minutes away from here in the mountains for 30 years, I thought, why can't we have Let's Go South as well? And why can't we link them somehow so that people can think about North and South? Why? So I started thinking about historical links, and there are surprisingly quite a lot, both political, historical, and culturally. A lot of them through Catherine of Aragon and her relationship, shall we say, with Henry VIII, but also with the Dutch.
Okay, so that's a link. When you say North and South, then it's the link between Scotland and where you are located in Spain, effectively.
Well, any part of Spain can join in. In fact, I was speaking to a gentleman this morning from Barcelona, and his interest was linking the fact that Catalonia want their independence, and so does Scotland. So that was his specific interest.
Ah, that's very interesting. That could open a whole new can of worms, but that's nevertheless very interesting.
Absolutely.
So, what happens on the website? What happens on Let's Go North and Let's Go South? What can we expect to find?
So Let's Go South, well, both websites are going to be revamped over the next couple of months, starting with Let's Go South, and we're going to have hubs on them of information. In fact, Marbella Azul, you spoke to Roz recently, we've already agreed to exchange links, and she will have the Let's Go South logo on her web page, and we will have the hub, if you like, of Marbella Azul. So that's already one way in which we've been able to collaborate.
So that's two Costa Women working very well together, then collaborating on similar style of projects, but geographically, you know, a distance apart, as it were. So that's really interesting. And then, so will there be opportunities for businesses to advertise on the website?
Yes, absolutely. So what I imagine the hubs will be at the moment will be the apps are key, and obviously we've got Marbella, and I have contacts in Castril. I'm not sure if Queen Isabella or Ferdinand went to Castril. I suppose they did. It's close enough to Granada. I have to find out the hook there. Alhama de Granada, I came on, or Loja actually, which is about 40 kilometres from Alhama de Granada, came online yesterday, and we've got a couple of people now selling space on the website for that. And there's also a magazine called, at the moment it's called the North Highland Explorer, but I'm going to rename it the Explorer, and it's going to have half Spanish businesses and half Scottish businesses.
Well, you certainly got a lot on your plate there, by the sound of it. How are you getting on with the technology? What sort of difficulties have you come up against, and the things that you've had to learn?
Well, the network is a big thing. We're actually staying in a flat at the moment, renting a flat which doesn't have Wi-Fi. It doesn't have network connection, so we're working on dongles. So that's one thing. Obviously, that's definitely resolvable. I think there are people within Costa Women who I can approach to assist with making a better job of the website than I ever could. I always say that I'm the conceptualist, the ideas person, but when it comes to the detail of anything, I'm not very patient, shall we say.
Okay, so there could be some opportunities for Costume to collaborate. Do you think they have some sort of skills that they could lend to the project, perhaps, and we'll put all the details on how to contact you underneath? Would that help you?
I think that would be great, yeah. That would be great, and certainly your own businesses. I've been meaning to speak to you about that, but I think things have gone a lot quicker than I imagined. The Caneas Dalbeda Town Hall are very interested in the project, as is Compita Town Hall, and also Alhama de Granada. So the public services are interested as well, which is great.
So that's interesting. Some of the difficulties that Costa Women or business people in general face is integrating and getting the concept of an idea over to the Spanish and getting them to sort of like bond with you, if you like. But that seems like you've managed to overcome that. Have you got some top tips on how you managed to do it?
Well, Compita Town Hall was easy because I've been going there for so long. I had property in Compita for so long. I didn't know the previous mayor in Compita, but the current mayor, I worked with him and the town hall back in 2009 when we set up the business association for Compita. They were having some, shall I say, not difficult, but people weren't really talking to each other and getting the idea of what it was, what the association would do for their business. And I was able to get that over both to the Spanish and the English, which was great.
So actually making the personal contact was the key then, because I have heard that with the other side of things, you know. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, no, you know, not email and not phone. You need to go and talk to them, build a relationship with them. I don't know the mayor in Caneas at all. Well, I've met him once about another matter, but he's happily coming along to a meeting with me next 27th. The Alhama Town Hall, they've got a fantastic tourism information guy. He's just amazing. The knowledge that guy has got in his head is just fantastic. He does speak very good English. But because he was so good, I sent a message to the mayor of Alhama de Granada and congratulated him on his a Facebook message, congratulating him on his employee, which I think he probably appreciated. So next time I go to Alhama, hopefully I'll meet the mayor of Alhama de Granada as well.
Okay, very well done there, Tina. That's a very good sort of system you've got going there. Then obviously you've mastered the art, and maybe there's something that we can all learn from on that there. So, what's the next sort of first step then? Getting the technology, you said getting the website updated, and then I guess more collaborations coming in on a regular basis.
Absolutely, that's exactly right. We would like to go to Galicia in the summer, in July and August, because obviously there are links with Galicia. I know people wear kilts up there and play the bagpipes. So that's another fantastic hub of information, if you like, up there. So I'm hoping to go.
Okay, so it's taking, I love the way that you're sort of mixing the historical side of it, and it's also, obviously with Marbella Rathul, they've approached a directory website in a different way as well. So it's really interesting to hear how it's actually all piecing together. And yes, I didn't know they wore kilts in Galicia, but there you go. So.
Well, not all parts of Galicia, I don't think, but there are certain parts up there around in the very north where they do. They play the bagpipes. So it's that.
Well, they've got a better climate for it,
well,
I would imagine, than they would be in
Scotland. It's very similar to Scotland. So it's but July and August is a good time to go because it's quite favourable then, the weather. So she said, having lived in Scotland for 15 years, having said that, I did come down to Spain quite a lot during the winters, so it wasn't, I managed to get away from the worst of the winters up there in Bonnie, Scotland. If you know from my accent, I'm not Scottish either, so it's
Well, look, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I'd love to get all the details project. We'll put it underneath the video, and if there are any cost women out there that would be interested to learn more and perhaps learn some skills or collaborate with you in any which way, then they'll know how to get in contact with you. Maybe we'll catch up with you in a few months' time and see how things have developed.
That would be fantastic. I look forward to it. Thank you very much.
All right, well, thank you for your time today, and look forward to speaking to you again soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.